Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Palak Chaturvedi and today I am looking forward to brew some candid and real conversation about how to balance health in middle of this unpredictable, stressful lifestyle that we all live in. Generally, I always had such conversation with either a doctor or a physiotherapist or some health expert. But today I'm going to have with somebody who is not from fitness field, but he himself is a fitness freak. He has not only transformed his business globally and successfully, but also transformed his health very well with consistency and discipline. So today we have with us founder and MD of the Real Estate Connect, Mr. Anand Choksi. So let's hear from him. Hi Anand, welcome, and how are you?
Thank you very much. I'm very good.
Great. So the first question that I want to ask you is that you yourself underwent health transformation,
Yeah.
and you did it when you were starting your career and not when you had some spare time.
Yeah.
So my question to you is why you did it and how did you manage to do it?
So I'll tell you what. So yeah, when you are busy with your work and you are into your growth mode, you would tend to forget the other important aspects of your life, which is health. And I always knew that I always believed that there are three pillars of happiness. We all seek happiness in this world, and the three pillars of happiness. One is your health, other is wealth, and the relationship.
True.
And somehow, for whatever history the Indians have, we put the order wrong. We prioritize wealth a lot in India, then comes the relationship, and then comes the health. Whether actually it should be other way around. In the other sides of the world, they put health as the first, and I kind of believe that is more apt, because if your health is not there, then doesn't matter how much wealth you have, or even it doesn't matter how many relationships you have, you'll not be able to enjoy anything in life. I was almost 18-20 kgs more than what I am today, and I was not liking to see myself. I was seeing the difference in how I was managing my day, how swift I was with my work and energy levels and so on. And it always hovered in the back of my mind that I need to do something about it. And one fine day that thing came into me, and I started working on my health, and rest is the history. Now I see myself a lot more better.
Absolutely. I hope more people understand this, that health is not only about how you look, but it impacts, and you, as you said, it impacted your professional life as well. So
Yeah. So I absolutely believe, now that I've done it and I've seen it for myself, I absolutely believe that if you are healthy, your energy levels, everything from your within radiates to the people you talk to, you interact with. And when I say healthy, I do not mean you looking good or looking
True.
better or something like that. Health speaks from inside, and it comes out in your communications, in your body language, in every aspect of your being, and that radiates to the other person. And it's lot more well recepted. I feel I attract a lot better things in my life. I feel now that I'm fitter in life. My business has grown with my fitness. How I interact, how I reach places, how my energy levels are through the day, it makes so much of a difference in building your business as well. So the myth that we carry is that, oh, I'm so busy with my business,
100%.
I cannot work out, or I cannot put energy behind my fitness. It is other way around. If
Yeah.
you do that, you will actually be able to do business much better.
True.
Is what I believe.
Yeah, you will have more spare time to do your business, or even your mind works better and faster.
You will be a lot more efficient.
True.
Even the lesser hours of working hours, you will be a lot more efficient in fulfilling your tasks.
True. Very well said. So your profession, like many other professions these days, is quite unpredictable or stressful. So how do you manage, or what are the challenges you face on a day-to-day basis in order to stay fit? Because I'm sure it's not easy, right? Because it needs a lot of discipline, a lot of consistency, and with a stressful job, how do you balance it?
So I'll tell you what, in our profession, in real estate consulting, your work hours are haywired. So sometimes you're out of the house at 8 a.m. Sometimes you reach home at like 9 p.m. Tea, coffee happening at the client's place way more frequently, and so on.
And especially in Gujarat.
And
Everywhere
especially
you
in
go,
Gujarat, you have to
you
have
have
that
to
tea.
have tea.
Yeah, absolutely. So the way I manage it is that I am perpetually on intermittent fasting. After dinner, I do not have anything until the lunch hours.
Okay.
So that's something that has worked phenomenally well for me. Even and I cannot do it all the days, but even if I do it 5 to 6 days a week, and that one night that you're partying or you binge eating, and that's all okay. But by and large, that's my process. Secondly, I avoid a lot of sugar. I have black coffee, green tea versus the regular tea, and so on. And I try to maintain my eating at home, kind of like, home food, rather than eating outside junk a lot. Now it's my lifestyle. That's how I am for pretty much since last, I think, 8 to 10 years. If I can do it, I think anyone can do it as well, because I have been the biggest sweet tooth in my family. My family knows me for binge eating on desserts. I can have meals out of desserts. Till date I can do that.
Right.
But that little discipline, when you see the results, those results are a lot more gratifying than that one piece of dessert.
100%.
Yeah.
So can you share any personal experience wherein your fitness or your health would have helped in your business or your relation with any of the clients? Anything that comes to your mind?
There is a lot of such incidences whereby, because you're fit, because you are healthier, your communication is different, your body language is different, your thought process is different, your efficiency in your work is different, and that gets subtly communicated to your clients, to your friends, to your family, and so on. And that absolutely impacts a lot on your overall performance with regards to business and the other relationships that you have, personal relationships as well. So as I said before also, that entire thing radiates and good things come back to you. So I would always recommend people, and also it's a great conversation starter also.
100%.
A lot of time customers will ask you how you do it and how you manage it, and I have a lot of my customers, my friendship has grown out of that. We talk about gymming, we talk about the diets, and we talk about a lot of the other sides of spirituality I maintain with regards to yoga, meditation, and so on. So that builds a lot of relationships as well.
So talking about the spirituality, so health nowadays is not only about the weight you lose, but how fit you are mentally and emotionally as well. So do you think, or do you do anything for your mental health, or do you think the practice that has helped you in your business, and how?
And I think it's a full circle. Mental health and physical health, it just goes hand in hand. If you're physically fit, you will be mentally fit better. And if you're mentally fit, it will show up on your physiology as well.
100%.
And if you are happy in life, you will attract success.
100%.
And to be happy, your mental status is very, very important. What I've been doing since like many, many years, over decades now, is every morning I do pranayam and meditation. That is 1 hour I dedicate to that, in spite of all the busy lifestyle that I have. And that has paid me rewards that I cannot, put a dollar value to it.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so a lot of my success I attribute to my pranayam and meditation, because it keeps me grounded. My thought process doesn't change. Even if the most challenging situations I come into, my mental stability remains to think properly and not going into a knee-jerk reaction situation.
Right.
So, and that is phenomenal. So meditation and pranayam has been with me all the way through, and I think it should be made compulsory for all the students. A lot of international schools have made it compulsory for the students to learn.
100%, huh?
So this is one art that Indians have, and it's an Indian original, it's come out of India,
Yeah.
and it's not been promoted or it's been valued as much as it should have been.
True, very true. As I always believe that at every crossroad you have gym, you should have a mental fitness center as well along
Absolutely.
with the gym.
Yeah.
Because that is the need of an hour, and you very well beautifully put how the mental and emotional health is important, and not only for your personal life but also for your professional life. So yeah, it's very well
100%.
mentioned and done.
Yeah. All right. So tell me this, Palak. I have also some questions which I have not been able to figure out the answers for. For example, through the busy time, you're ensuring that you are on the healthy food side, and through the day you get into the stress with small little things that come to you and so on. And there is one period through the day where it is around 5 o'clock and your lunch is far, it's like 1 o'clock you had your lunch, 1 or 2, and then your dinner is still 3-4 hours away. At that time you're hungry. What are the kind of snacks that you would recommend to carry with you or to have that time? Because the first things that you come to think of is fried food that we as Indians love, and sandwiches and so on, which are unhealthy. So how do you manage that one part is a question, that puzzle that I'm still not able to
So
figure
before
out.
telling you what exactly you can have as an option for snack, so let me tell you, it's not the problem of only you. So that's one of the common mistake that most of the people who are working makes, not planning that day.
Right.
Planning is very important. See, sometimes what you do in a busy schedule, you skip your breakfast, or you feel that I want to eat very healthy today and you don't have your proper breakfast and you just directly have your lunch. Then 5 o'clock you're hungry. It's not that you're hungry because, see, that's a time where you need to have something small, snacky thing which is easily available and which you can easily carry. But the important part is to start your day proper so that at 5 you're not like extremely hungry. And now coming to few options which we can have is, it's very easier to carry your nuts, seeds, fruit. You keep all this thing in 5 to 6 because that's easier to carry, or keep it at office.
Right.
You can have oats bar. You can make some small granola bar which is very easy to make.
Right.
You can have yogurts. Then a lot of energizer drink also like sattu, buttermilk. It's the time where you can have it at this time as well, which you can keep in your office or fridge, or you keep sipping through a day so that that extreme hunger doesn't kicking only.
Right.
Sorry guys, we had to rush in. We had surprise rain. So yeah, let's continue here. So Anand, what were you asking?
So I was asking you that, of course, like stress goes hand in hand with wrong diet, like binge eating, sugary food, and so on. I've also heard that there are some food that reduces the stress with the quality of the food. So which are those? Like I was always curious about that.
Okay, so first we talked about how stress is impacting you as in your health. So we generally think that it's the food we eat or exercise we do impacts our overall health, but it's not true anymore, right? Because in today's time and age, stress has become integral part of everyone's profession.
Correct.
And it impacts your entire health. I repeat, entire health. So let's understand how. First, it raises the cortisol level, which is your stress hormones. So once the hormones are disturbed, it starts imbalancing the other hormones, and it may lead to a lot of disorder related to your hormones. Other than that, it increases your risk of heart diseases. It causes a lot of sleep issues, which leads to anxiety, depression. It also disturbs your gut health because if you have heard, your brain and gut is directly connected. So once there is something wrong, it directly impact your gut health as well, which is a common lifestyle disorder that we see nowadays. So stress impacts the overall part of the body. Hence, stress management nowadays is more crucial or important than ever before. And now coming to the food, yeah, there are a lot of food. It is very much, it is said a lot of food impacts your stress level, especially food which releases happy hormones in the body, or food which are good sources of certain minerals like omega-3, magnesium, because they have very anti-inflammatory or calming effect in your body. If we have to talk about the sources, we know all the good food. For especially for non-vegetarian, it is eggs and fish. For vegetarians, we have nuts, seeds, then your whole grains, legumes. So even to some extent, dark chocolate. This all have a very calming effect in the body, which helps the body to cool down a little. But other than just the food, your lifestyle, because your routine, your regular exercise, because this also releases dopamine level in the body, which makes you feel little less stress free or more happier. So your good sleep, all this combined with good food, are very important to manage your stress better.
Correct. It's funny how it works. Like more you sweat into the gym, more energy you have through the day to work. So it's just funny. Some of the common health mistakes that you would want to talk about.
Yes. So one, I think we had a discussion. One, I always feel that not planning is one of the major mistake that people make. So other than that, the another mistake that people make is skipping meals. Because of stress, or the work schedule is such, or it's a lot of unpredictable. Once in a while it's okay, you cannot manage it. But if you keep doing it on a regular basis, what it does, it leads to craving. And third, and very funny or weird mistake, it's not a mistake, but the word funny thing that I found is many people come and tell me that ડાયટ તો મને ખબર છે કે રીતના કરાય, વજન તો મારું ઉતરી જ જાય છે, નો આઈ નો વોટ ટુ ડુ, વોટ નોટ ટુ ઇટ, જસ્ટ દેટ આઈ એમ નોટ એબલ ટુ ફોલો ઇટ. ફોલો કરવા માંડું તો ઉતરી જાય. ટ્રસ્ટ મી, દે વિલ નેવર બી એબલ ટુ ફોલો ઇટ. Because as you have said in your thing also, okay, health is not something that you do when you have a spare time. It is to be done regularly with that consistency. It's okay to take a break. But you have to learn that art of balancing.
Correct.
So that attitude is required to manage health rather than just following some fad diet and losing certain kilos in 3 months and then gaining back or more in that next 6 months. So these are the major mistakes that I feel that people make, and that's why people keep juggling between their health. Sometimes they're in peak of their health, sometimes they drop, and they keep on doing this yo-yo diet. And with this yo-yo diet, you are killing your metabolism. Understand that. More you lose weight and gain weight, your metabolism is affected. And it will not eventually show the result like it used to show 2 years back or 5 years back. So it is very important, consistency and discipline, as we talked.
Nice.
So thank you very much, everybody, for being with us. Hope you've enjoyed this session where we talked about the importance of balancing the health in spite of having a hectic, predictable or stressful schedule. And thank you so much, Anand Choksi, for being with us. And we look forward to see you again soon.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Great.